It's Monday morning. We have arrived at the place that we were working for the day. It's early September. There's a morning dew and the sun is out in full. As we take our tools out of the car, we realize that no one is home. How unfortunate. As we begin to set up for the day, myself and another brother on the trip notice that the water spigot under the trailer, the shutoff is rusted very badly. All of a sudden I hear a, "Oh no," and I hear water gushing out from underneath the trailer. After two very calm conversations on the phone with Father Mike, who was down in Boonville that year, we finally got to the town to come and shut off the water. As I looked around, a sopping mess, several inches of water in the backyard. Father Mike looks at me and says very excitedly, "Ben, how are you so calm on the phone? This is a real mess that you have here." He then pats me on the back and he says, "Welcome to Boonville, Ben." That was my first trip to Boonville, Kentucky. Hello and good morning. My name is Benjamin Cutter. Since the early 1990s, the Church of the Transfiguration has sent 15 to 20 volunteers each year on retreat to Boonville, Kentucky. Boonville is a small town in Owsley County, located about an hour southeast of Lexington. Owsley County is one of the poorest communities in the United States. Nearly 50% of the population is below the poverty line and on government assistance. The median income here is mere 1/3 of the national U.S. average, which means most residents are trying to survive on less than $20,000 per year. With that bleak financial picture as the backdrop, substance abuse is prolific. For this reason, many in the community have really not much hope for the future. These are truly the least of God's people mentioned by Jesus in the Gospel of Matthew. As I rap on the door to the house, there is no answer. I'm told that they must be home as they need to show us the work that needs to be done in the house. The door opened. There were two children under one blanket sleeping. Kitty litter was all over the floor. Cats were running around. There was a hole in the floor the size of this very pulpit as soon as you walked in the door. Windows were left open with 2x4s in them, so cats had easy access in and out of the house. The fuse box was a rat's nest. They had a government-issued plug in the wall to activate the electric in their house. The cupboards were completely bare. There was no food to be seen anywhere. Poverty, Boonville, the face of God. With God's grace and the power of the Holy Spirit, the Transfiguration men on retreat have made a profound difference in the lives of these people. For 1 week out of their busy year, men of all backgrounds come together with a common purpose: to serve God's poor and enrich their faith in the process. We've established Apparently we've established quite a relationship with the poor down there. The incredible Sister Marge and Sister Angie from the Holy Family identified the local residents. They are most in need, and they prepare a list of projects that the group will tackle during the retreat. Projects include simple painting tasks, replacing plumbing fixtures, and larger projects like roof replacements or building additions. Each day, the men on retreat are immersed in a cycle of prayer, work, communion, and reflection. This practice provides opportunity for incredibly moving and powerful experiences unlike any other. For this reason, many on retreat return often. I've been to Boonville 5 times, each time different, each time touched by God. Each time I cannot wait to go back after the retreat has concluded. Although I'm helping to lead the men this year, the true leader in this is the Holy Spirit, as we all know. God willing, no major concerns with the pandemic come up. This year's retreat will take place from April 20th, 3rd to the April 30th. Since the retreatants will be living in close quarters for the week, and an abundance of a caution to the sisters, Sister Marge, Sister Angie, and the Kentucky residents, all men wishing to attend will need to be fully vaccinated. If you have any interest in answering God's call to help the poor in this special way, I will be in the gathering area afterwards with the sign-up sheet, or if you'd just simply like to talk and gather more information. My stories are aplenty. I'm willing to share and always love going down. Thank you for listening, and may God bless you and your families. And the last thing I'd like to do is just have all those stand up who have been to Kentucky, whether it be men or women. Please stand.
Thank you, everyone. So Ben, before you leave.
Yes.
Now, is that why Mike is so beefy and muscular? Because all that heavy, hard work he's done down in Boonville?
So yes, he shares that relationship quite well with Deacon Mike Peeler.
Uh-huh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
I might have a similar experience when I get there this year, too.
Yes.
I'm a good cook. I can do food, whatever. So anyways,
We look forward to it, Father Rob.
thank you, Ben.
And just a side note, I want to tell you that my middle name is Robert, so we have a lot in common, more than you know.
Dan, you got a good name. I'll tell ya.